MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. And
a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Harper going back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Adam Eaton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away.
Batting second,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Fielded deep in the hole by Flores. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We played an inning, no score. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Conforto.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Wilmer Flores is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
You froze him on the fastball there. Wilmer Flores is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I like it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind 0 balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up. Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Rendon.
Looped out toward third. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
d'Arnaud.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
22.
Digging in, Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Noah Syndergaard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. Home half of the third coming up. No. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th. Left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard.
In now, Joe Ross, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now a long throw home. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives him a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Runner going a second time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose
In the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to 3rd. Fielded by Rendon. On to 1st, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Flores.
And this will be fouled away. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping up to the plate as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The batter. Catcher. Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things. So digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This ball's grounded foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher Joe.
Now at the plate,
Ross.
Joe Ross. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Center fielder,
if you can keep
number
that
2,
pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Striding in once again, Smith. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
22.
Hit down the line at first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher Noah Syndergaard.
Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. Juan Lagares would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lagares is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and Zimmerman has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Swing and a liner. Foul. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. So now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Working to keep them in the game here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Lagares.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount?
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to send him packing again. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves.
Stephen Drew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Stephen Drew.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now in the box, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off with the Mets, third baseman
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Cabrera.
The pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off.
Into the box now, Smith, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number 47.
Digging in, Hansel Robles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And that misses for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. So they go down without. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Coda Glover comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32, Coda Glover.
Jose Reyes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Turner is there for it. And for the first time in franchise history, the Nationals are headed to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look